like if you're gonna go point guard for point guard,
Uh-huh.
Brandon's not beating me on point guard.
Oh, okay.
That's a statement.
Oh,
I feel like when I
okay.
hop on point guard, I give him trouble guarding me. I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on.
Oh, shoot, he came with. Oh, shoot. All right. Welcome to another episode of ZBL Real Talk. Got a special guest, a rookie. Could be rookie of the year. Never know. Got my man Double O, my man Orlando here, man. How you feeling?
What's good? What's good? Feeling good? Feeling good?
Good. All right, so to get started, for the people who don't know you, how did you first get into 2K?
That's a good question. I think it really started during pretty much COVID really. Like just before COVID started. It's kind of like when I first, because my first 2K was 2K19. So I just wanted to keep, playing with some friends and stuff, and I ended up getting a PlayStation 4. Got 2K19, and then from there I was rolling out really.
Okay. So when did you realize you could start like competing at the league level, like getting into leagues and all that good stuff?
Actually, I actually never competed in. This would be my first league. Actually, I competed in.
Okay.
So I never really actually competed in a league before. Uh, I actually never thought like I was actually. I always thought I was a skilled casual,
Mhm.
really, and I still do. I still think I'm a skilled casual. So I really, I pick up the game for fun. I never really thought I was that good until like people were like, "Oh, you're pretty good,"
Mhm.
and then I got invited to join, so I was like, "I'll play." But I never really consider myself like elite. Like
Okay.
I let people decide. Like I'm not really typed to
All
say.
right. All right. So look, you came into ZBL, it's your first league. You came as a first round pick. What did that mean to you, or like, how did you feel being a first round pick? Or did you know? Did you know he's a first round pick?
So okay, so I had an idea. I did have an idea because Joker did hit me up on the side. He talked to me. He was like, "Yo, obviously I knew he was good. I just didn't know his order. I kind of knew that I had some eyes on me already, so I'm sure he wanted to pick me up sooner than later. So yeah, I think that's pretty much. I knew. Oh, how did it make me feel? I think I think that's pretty good. I mean, obviously, like to be a first rounder. I mean, I feel like my skill level, it was appreciated a little bit. Like I played pretty good, you
Mhm.
know, to be a first rounder. But also, who knows? Maybe I went first round because no one knew my real skills in a league before. So I was like, you know what? Let me
Nah,
get on
you
before
humble,
someone
yo.
steals.
You was torturing people when you first came in, but I give you that. So look, first round, you're a point guard. Did you expect this level of trust early on? Like first round, I'm a point guard. Do you think everybody's gonna trust you day one, kind of thing?
Nah, I honestly thought that like people would second because really since I started playing point guard, people would second guess like every just single. I feel like any point guard who's played could relate
Mhm.
that like there's plenty of people that's gonna second guess every single decision you make. Like especially on your team, they'll be like everyone's gonna say they're gonna run it different
Mhm.
until they're actually in the position to run it. You know what I mean? Like everyone could run a play differently from the outside looking in until they're in that position to play it.
Feel
So
that?
like I think that I did get some level of trust,
Mhm.
but I do still think like I had some room to prove myself.
All right. So did you feel like any pressure being a first round pick? You think, or not really? Kind of
No,
just
not
chilling.
really. I don't really. I didn't feel no pressure. I really just went out there and played. Honestly, I didn't really
Okay.
feel no pressure. I mean, obviously there's games I'll probably be like, all right, I need to lock
Mhm.
in more, but I don't think like I really felt like a lot of pressure because like I know my game. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I can go out there, I can get a bucket.
Okay,
I can make a play, you know. So no reason to doubt my skills if I know I got it, you know.
I feel that. So like first round picks, they usually come with a lot of expectations.
Mm.
This season, being your first season, do you think you met the expectations, or your own expectations? You feel like you met your own expectations this season?
Um, I honestly think I did honestly because I think with what I had to do,
Mm,
like I feel like throughout the season I had a to really, especially with the change of Joker leaving and then me
mm,
having to play and step up as cap. I think I really had to think about what's best for the team,
mm,
and so I think I was very versatile and I stepped up where we needed it, where we lacked.
yeah.
So I think I did live up to it as far as skill wise goes.
Mm,
But at the end of the day, we did lose, you
yeah.
know.
It's supposed to do.
But you know, you
But
can't do it.
yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the skill and the teamwork and everything. We're gonna get into that in a second. But look, you're in the ZBL, right? First season. Is the ZBL the level of competition you thought it was be, or did you, or like the level of speed, or did you think it was kind of easy or kind of difficult in the beginning, but kind of developed in it, kind of thing?
I think I'm not gonna say it was easy. So going in, I didn't know what to expect, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I didn't really, like I said, I didn't have no prior experience before this, so I can't really compare it to anything else really.
Mm-hmm.
But going into it, I think that I was just interested to see more than anything, like what's going on. And like the more I play, the more I see the game plan that comes with it. Like people, you know, I could see the scheming, the people trying their best to stop obviously your offense and
Mm-hmm.
how to be your defense. Um, as far as me thinking it easy, I don't think it was a walk in the park. But
Yeah.
I think like obviously you know, defenses tried their best. I feel like I saw a lot of holes. I don't think I really struggled to score. I feel like the games that maybe I scored less was partly on me. Like I feel like I got my open shots. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more partly on my timing, on my jump shots that maybe I just wasn't hitting. But even though those games I still scored like 15 and then I dropped 20 assists. You know what I mean? Or 18 assists. So it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like for me, I just didn't see like something too crazy in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've seen crazy.
Okay,
I don't know.
that's
I don't know
cool.
if that's what I said, but
No, yeah, that's cool. So like, you being this first round pick, you was taking a lot of ahead of a lot of guards. Do you feel like that was justified? It could be a short answer. It don't have to be extreme. Do you feel like that was justified of you being taken ahead of a lot of guards in the league? Or
I
let me
think
know if I
so.
need to reword it. Okay.
I think so. I think there's some. I think I'm better than some point guards in this league. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I think
Who
I
do
think I am
who do you think is better than you then? Or if you had a
better
if
than you.
yeah, who do you think? Or right now, like you got to lab up a little bit more just to reach that kind of level. Or is there
I
anybody
think
that's
I think for example, Austin. Austin is a very good playmaker.
mm-hmm,
Obviously, I think playmaking I could work a lot on.
mm-hmm,
You know, I get my passes out. I feel like I'm a good passer, but I definitely could be a lot better, in my opinion. And I
okay,
think that like he just I think it comes more with experience because he can kind of direct the play easier than me. You know, kind of
mm-hmm,
like get someone open easier. Like I could get people open, but he does it in a way where it's not too chaotic. Like he knows what he wants, sort of. You know.
yeah, I feel you.
Anyone else? I mean, AJ is a great point guard. I
Mm-hmm,
think. Um, he's definitely more of a. I feel like there's just different play styles. Like Austin is a more of a playmaker.
yeah,
And then AJ is just more of a scorer.
mm-hmm,
You know, AJ he's good to get a bucket,
I
which
get
I
it.
think that his stick skills are probably a little better than mine.
Mm-hmm,
So I would probably I would put him ahead of me, obviously. As far as
Okay.
that goes, I think he scores probably a little more easier than me, or maybe navigates around a PNR easier.
No, yeah, that's
So
solid. Agree with
that's
those.
that's probably my two biggest ones that I can think of right now,
Yeah, that's cool.
as far
So
as point
like,
guard goes.
yeah, that's solid. So like, team 6-6, unfortunately lose in the first round. If there was a redraft today, would you change you going first round, or you think you should stay take yourself first round?
Uh, I think I think me going first round is not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think especially Joker was the one drafting.
Yeah,
So if him, I would say like I would have put if I was him, I would have put him at lock. You
yeah,
know, obviously that's his main
true
game,
position.
his main
Yeah,
position, what he excels at the most, I feel like. So him at lock, putting me at securing a good PG and then getting a
mm,
good back end would
yeah,
probably should have been his two main focuses. And
I
then
feel
from
that.
there, getting a decent center.
Yeah. So like,
Definitely.
let's touch on JoJo. So like, mid-season JoJo drops. Suddenly, you the captain.
Mm.
Walk me through that. Did you ask to be the captain, or how did that even? Was there like a team vote, or how did that even go about?
Uh, there wasn't a team vote, honestly. It was more so like I just didn't want it to like end like that,
Mm-hmm.
and no one really wanted to step up. So I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I mean, I didn't want to end the season like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did receive some information saying that I would be ineligible to play after if my team ended up disbanding for some reason. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to just stop playing. So
Yeah.
I'll pick up where we need.
Okay.
So that's kind of like where kind
What
of all happened.
happened?
Obviously, on Joker's end, I mean, we understand things happen, life
Mm-hmm.
happens, things get busy, so no hard
I
feelings with
feel it.
that. But
Yeah. So you got a couple of vets on your team, and you're the captain. How did that feel? Like, I know you got Greg and Chris, and who else? Well, you got Jay Shifty, and who's your fifth?
Lion,
Lion. You got three vets on your team, and then Jay Shifty, kind of bounces in and out of the league. How were you ready to like lead some of those people? Was you like you being the captain, or
I
yeah? Let me just
think
start with that.
I think it's not if I was ready, it's if they're ready to follow what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like them being vets, obviously, probably they would know obviously more than me
Mm-hmm.
as far as personnel and that this and that. But do they have um do they have can they put it to the side and let me make a mistake if it comes to me making a mistake? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
So
always ready to do my best, but
yeah.
are people ready to follow that? You know,
Mm-hmm. So
that's kind of like I feel like where it lands.
do you feel like they were? Do you feel like they fully bought in, or not really this season? Through all
Mm,
the stuff,
what do you mean, like bought in as to
like the
under my
system.
guidance?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
like the
just,
system you kind of had.
I think everyone did the best they could.
Yeah.
I think I just think that we didn't have the right chemistry for the team.
Okay.
I think everyone really did, honestly. Like they obviously not gonna go out there to lose,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it just the pieces weren't aligning. You know what I mean? So it wasn't. I don't. I think that's probably my answer to that one.
Okay.
It's
So like
just
you got a you got a multitude of personalities on that team. A multitude of personalities. Do you think the leadership was well? Was the leadership like all yours, or like was it split across the roster kind of thing, and y'all
mm,
bounced off each other kind of thing, or it's kind of
I
like
think it
yo,
was
this is
more,
winning basketball.
I think like everyone kind of put their ideas in the pool. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And then kind of like we kind of try to choose the best route to go from there.
Okay.
I think like everyone tried to put their 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's probably how I'd explain it.
Okay. Do you feel like it was fully like stable after JoJo left, or kind of just it is what it is type of
Uh,
thing once
I
he
mean,
left?
I think it's just we didn't have the right people for the jobs. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Stable, we didn't have really a specific. Everyone didn't really have that specific role. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To follow, especially like after JoJo left.
Yeah.
And then at that point we're losing a back end, right?
Yeah.
So then now we're trying to replace that with Shifty. In my opinion, Shifty tried his best, but he just wasn't vocal enough, or maybe it's just a new position. He just
He
wasn't
just want
used
the
to
right
it.
man
So.
for the job. He says
Right,
he want the right man.
right.
No knock to
So
him.
um, Greg, he tried his best, but he just, in my opinion, I don't think he was
The right man.
the best lock. You know what I mean? That's probably not his go to. Probably scoring is
Yeah.
probably on the other side is probably what he would go with, but I don't think lock. So it's just too many different pieces. Like,
Okay.
and then you try to cover it. It's a lot. It's
Okay.
a lot.
Let's dive into that, man. Why were you not on this 6'3" to start off with? You've
To
literally
start
switched to your
the season
6'3".
or to
No,
start like
in the playoffs.
playoffs. Okay.
Yes. I need to hear your
Playoffs.
thinking behind this.
I started off on my back end the
Mm-hmm.
first game. So my back end I started the first game because obviously there was a defensive lapse we needed to fill.
Mm-hmm.
You
Can you
know,
elaborate on that?
it's just from the jump. Honestly, our
Mm-hmm.
defense was terrible.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I'm not even lying. I think that we had a lot of holes to fill, and I think
Pause.
no matter what I suggested, I think it wasn't really comprehending. So it
Okay.
wasn't really. So I was like, you know what? I should just do it myself. If
Mm-hmm.
they can't see, maybe I should do it because I felt like no matter how much I scored as a point guard or how much I moved the offense, our defense still lacked, and we lost games because we can't get a stop. You know what I mean? I think we win games. We won games without getting a back-to-back stop,
Mm-hmm.
like multiple games. So it was kind of crazy. So I was like, you know what? Let me play back in and see if we can get a stop.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second game I got on my lock. So we're missing Shifty,
Yeah.
and I needed a sub. And in my head, I'm thinking, look, honestly speaking, I didn't want Greg to be back on lock. I didn't
Yeah.
really feel comfortable with him on lock. He wasn't. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
let me get on lock. Obviously, it's not my main position.
Mm-hmm.
I would say. I made a lock. I got on the lock. Obviously, grinded out and everything, but I got on him. But again, I mean, the offense wasn't flowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Uzi did go. I'm not gonna lie. Uzi went crazy that series. I
Yeah.
gotta give him his flowers. He went crazy. But the fact that our offense was struggling too, like maybe we could get a stop on defense, but that wouldn't matter because I felt like our offense was struggling. Like we weren't scoring
Yeah.
as much.
Feel that?
And then at the last game, I was like, you know what, bump it. I'm gonna get on my 6-3. We're scoring as much as we can.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, we're scoring as much as we can. So I was like, I hopped on it, and I mean, we scored. We scored a lot. I think the second game we got 60 points, and then I
Yeah.
think the third game we got to 82. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's 20 points more that we scored. So
So who made that
I
like
mean,
that call for you to like switch back to point guard? Was it like a team thing or you was like, yo, I'm gonna just do this?
so you know what? I think after the second game, I was just like, you know what? Because honestly, like I could see Greg was struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Greg was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Greg was struggling. So after the game, I was saying I was like, you know what? I was, and I didn't finish my sentence. And actually, Chris was like, I agree. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
all right. I mean, I could switch to point guard. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it might as well. Like that's kind of like where my head was at. And then Chris was like, you know what? Just get on your 6-3. He feels like that was probably the most success we've had.
Yeah.
So I got on my 6-3, and that was that. I mean, we kind of just switched positions from there and had Lion play on ball.
How did Greg and like since Greg was playing point guard, how did yeah, how was he feeling about that? Just switching off point guard. Or did he take it? He's just like, oh, all right, bet.
He didn't take it away. He kind of just moved to the side a little bit. I think he moved more into like I think Lion and Greg moved into like a combo guard type of duo thing.
Okay.
I don't think they took it any type of way.
Okay.
I mean, from what I could see, I mean, he didn't say anything, so.
So one of them games, y'all lost by some free throws and a putback.
Mm.
How was the locker room after that?
It was interesting. I think Chris left immediately. I'm not gonna lie, Chris just left the party. I think we were just sitting there thinking, like, I can't really blame. Like, yeah, we should have hit him, but like, Lion does have a high free throw too, so he is supposed to hit them.
They say Lion not built for the moments. Some people say
that's what I heard. I mean, that's what I heard. I don't know. Obviously, it's my first season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if he's built for it or not. I do remember though saying at the end of each possession, hit either Lion or Chris for the free throws. Hit Lion or Chris because they have the highest free throws. If not, obviously you're gonna hit me. But yeah, I told him hit Lion or Chris, and we hit Lion. He missed. And I think Lion was passing it in, and he passed it to Kyle. I don't know why. He missed obviously, and that brought the lead to between those missed free throws, the fast break points from those missed free throws. I think that brought the lead to 1.
Yeah,
and that was from that. But actually, look, I prepared something. Look, I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on.
Oh, shoot, he can't live. Oh shoot.
Okay, so look, it's kind of blurry.
No, you good. You good.
So look, it's 18 seconds left, right? This is what I'm saying. Look, 18 seconds left. We're passing it in. Lions passing it in. Why are we passing it to Kyle? You know what I'm saying? That's the first one. That was Lion passing it in. You know what I'm saying? Why are you passing it to Kyle? If you look here, Chris is open, and I think I was open on this side, but Chris is wide though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of open, but Chris is open right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are we sending it to Kyle? That didn't send us to the bonus. Now this is the play Chris was talking about. Oh, why don't we pass to Chris to me? He's passing it in. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he remembers. He's passing it in. Line's up here. So Lion runs down, which is a smart move. I'm down here.
Yeah.
Runs down, gets the pass, boom. Now here, I understand there was nothing he could have done. He got the ball here. Now he could have passed it to me. If he did, I'm sure he probably felt comfortable taking him, but he could have passed to me, if anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's 77-81. So obviously he's going. He misses these. Oh no, he made these. I thought he missed these. Anyways, he felt comfortable with the shooter. That's fine.
Yeah.
They move up here. They're pushing Uzi, which is fine. Uzi gets an easy bucket. 79-83.
Yeah, y'all are up right now too.
Yeah, Chris is passing it in. Keep that in mind. He's saying, and Chris was saying to pass it to him, but he's passing it in. I think he forgets he passes it in.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lion probably was the most open. That's why I'm saying I don't blame Lion. This is not a bad pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a good pass. This is a pass I would have made. Like, this is probably the best option. Greg is double covered. Serge is watching me like a hawk, like a weirdo.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what I'm saying. Lion is the best option here. So he passes to Lion. And there's nowhere for him to go unless he wants to pass it back to me. But I don't. That's a risky pass. And to be in that short amount of time, that's not something you're going to think about.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him. But Chris, got to remember, he's the one passing it. So there's no way he could take that free throw.
Yeah.
This is probably the second best option on the team we could send it to. Obviously, you know, you could hit either Greg or me, but we were both covered at the time, you know?
Yeah.
So he misses them, which is, you know, he missed them. It's 83-79. He missed them. Then it sends it back. At this point, me and Greg are back.
Yeah.
but we're back first, but there's 3 of them. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to choose. And I
Yeah.
cover the right, and Serge is wide open for a 3.
Yeah.
So he hits it, and then now we're up by 1. Now, this is the one. Line is passing it in.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at this
Yeah.
right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. All right? So he's still open.
Yeah, Chris is wide open.
He's wide open. I could look at them. They're fiending, bro.
Yeah.
They're fiends, bro. They need to let me go. But look at
Mm-hmm.
this. He's open. So he can still hit him. I mean, even if he waited a second, look at me.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I
wide
mean?
open. Yeah, he's wide open.
Wide open. Why are we passing it to the center, man? So
Mm-hmm.
he hits the center. I guess bad decision by line. I mean, who knows if it was pressure or if it was whatever.
Yeah.
But the weakness is these. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm
We
still up
have
one.
one more possession to go. Now he calls timeout. He calls timeout. It's a good timeout. Advances the ball.
Nah, this play is crazy.
Now this right here. Now let's break this down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we got So Chris says Kyle shouldn't have played the inbound,
Yeah.
but I mean
shit.
at the end of the day, I mean it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris should be on Brian because that was his original matchup since he was playing the backhand,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So I mean, in a sense, it does make sense to switch them, but in that short amount of time, no one's gonna think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about staying in front of a man. So, we're going here. Look at this. So Brian's setting an off ball,
Mm-hmm.
right? But here's my thing: Line just sits there. He doesn't get hit by the off ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he got
Just
D
sits,
bomber too.
and he has D bomber, so that forces him to come up. So I don't blame him for leaving.
Yeah.
That forces him to come up. My thing is, look. So Kyle and Prince, but he should have stuck with Brian.
Yeah. It's too many people, too many options
You know
right
what I mean?
there. And you got
So right
James
here,
on the hash. Well, who's that? The green here.
that's James, and this is
Yeah.
Robbie. Third.
Yeah,
So
James is. Oh man,
so
that's
they're
a bunch of
playing it.
options.
So I have 2 choices.
Mm-hmm.
Either let Robbie shoot the ball, or I
Yeah.
give Brian an open slip. And we got 4 seconds left. Plenty of time for Brian to slip. You know? So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm letting Robbie shoot it. I'm going to play that slip. It's a more obvious pass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I let him
I'm gonna
shoot
let
it.
this fly.
Now here's my thing. He shoots it, everyone stops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one's going to box out or even trying to attempt to get a board before Brian. Brian is
Yeah.
sitting here by himself. I mean, I'm not going to do much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one really moving in this. Can I slow this down? Kyle's the only one really moving if you watch it. Look. He's moving. And now they move.
It's like it's too late. They gave him a bad jump. I mean, it is what it is, but it's too late.
Ball game.
And they go up by 1, you know?
Yeah, that's
So
tough.
that's kind of like the whole breakdown of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I saw. You know, I saved the clip obviously at the last second, but I really wanted to what developed, like what broke into it. And if you would have asked me earlier, I would have had a different answer for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I really wanted to sit down and look at the clip by clip.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like what happened.
That's tough, man. Yes. But I did hear earlier, y'all was talking about some players were muted during the game and all that. Can you go into that? Like what's up with that? Like what's the muting thing about?
I think I didn't realize. So I guess Kai was muted. I didn't realize Kai was muted.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. The only one I didn't know was Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he kind of like. I feel like he gives up too fast sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Like I think like even though a game is winnable, I think like he kind of just you know, he probably just gets frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely. Probably if he makes a suggestion they can't, no one's listening, he probably gets frustrated like everyone else. But I just think like you shouldn't give up on just the play. Even like for example, I think I don't know if it was the second quarter or the third quarter, but I think he went mute for a while. I mean, at least he told me he wasn't. I mean, I didn't hear him. I don't know, but he went mute. So I was like. Obviously, it still didn't affect me. I was still out there scoring, But I
Yeah.
mean, it's not just like an energy thing. Like, come on, you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
gotta
team
think,
morale.
you gotta at least push. Think this is winnable still.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I thought.
Okay. Dang, man. Yeah, you gave the whole breakdown. You came with some receipts and all that. I respect it.
Hey man, I was
Dang.
prepared. I mean, I would look honestly, like I don't I'm not I don't lie, bro. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like what I seen.
Yeah,
I'm giving you
you
all my
saying the facts. You're saying those
this
facts.
is what happened. Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lions should have passed the ball, probably passed it in better. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he probably should have hit the free throws at the end of the day. But we still had a chance to win it at the end. I just feel like we gave up a little bit when we saw Robbie take an open three, and I felt like we
Feel
should have
that.
kept moving. So, I mean, there's
Good
always a
stuff.
chance.
Yeah, I feel that. Dang, man. All right. Well, you spent your first season. Let's get into some players, yo. Do you think, or let me ask this: who do you think from your first season? Who do you think gets minutes off reputation instead of production, from your eyes? If you had to, if you just thinking,
Like kind of like availability, you mean?
not like say like you can even go off like me. I'll take myself for example. Like I won a couple awards, but people be like, "Yo, he don't play no defense." Yada yada yada. And then
Mhm.
I just got a reputation from past stuff, but it don't lead to production kind of thing. Who do you think are some players like that? From your eyes, from seeing from a new player's perspective. Like you hear a lot of hype, but they don't really do anything.
I
Hmm.
think that probably I feel like everyone maybe overplays some things, but I don't think like it's everyone in certain things. Like I don't
Hmm.
think it's really like a overhyped situation. Like
Yeah.
some people would say like, "Oh, AJ's the goat." You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, "Oh my God, that's my goat."
Uh-huh.
But like, all right, everyone knows that's doing. People are
Yeah.
doing too much.
Hmm.
But like in reality, he's a good player. So I don't see like, and he could be arguably one of the top players in this league. I
Yeah.
mean,
So you don't think anybody's
top,
overhyped?
huh?
You don't think nobody's overhyped? Everybody's just lead a hype.
Over height.
Yeah, yeah. Cause like AJ, now I'm saying because his numbers back it up, kind of thing. It's like, is it anybody whose numbers don't back up the hype behind it, kind of thing? Do you think?
I think, all right. This is what I'm gonna say. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
This
Mm-hmm.
is based off of kind of like, and you know what you're doing yourself. You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
made a list. You made
Mhm.
a list, like probably ranking people, and you know
Yeah.
what you're doing. You probably threw some people in certain places to get
Uh-huh.
some type of reaction.
Yeah, I mean,
You know? You
teach his
probably
own.
did. So, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I think that there was probably some people on your list that ranked probably like
Mm-hmm.
you. Okay, say you ranked me right, then
Yeah.
you probably ranked someone else wrong because I
Mm-hmm.
don't think we're playing on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're gonna go point guard for point guard,
Mm-hmm.
Brandon's not beating me on point guard.
Oh, okay.
That's a statement.
Oh.
I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's
Mm-hmm.
not better than me. Like I
Okay.
just think, yeah, he's gotten better actually. I would say he actually
Mm-hmm.
has gotten better. But as far as like seeing the floor,
Mm-hmm.
because he could hit an open shot, but everyone can hit an open shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
Plus 3-point hunt a little bit more than me, but as far as court vision goes, I feel like my court vision is better. So for me to say
Mm-hmm.
like he is on the same level as far as point guard goes, is
Mm-hmm.
kind of crazy to me.
Okay. Oh,
You know,
snap. Yeah, I
uh,
mean, talk your talk. It's you.
I think uh, I think Serge is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think Serge is good, but you ranked him higher than me.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying he's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think that he is good. He's a good lock,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like if I could give him trouble on point guard, that we should be on the same level. And I feel like when I
Okay.
hop on point guard, I give him trouble guarding me. Like if you
Okay,
look at the
okay.
last game, I gave him trouble guarding me.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm just saying, and I and I
Mhm.
and I came out that game I think 25 and 15 or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, talking
so.
talk. Yeah, talking talk. Come on.
I just think if that's what you're asking me, I'm guessing that's what you're
Mhm.
asking me. But
Yeah, anybody that's overhyped. So like people,
I don't.
Surge is hype right now. He big talk
He is
about
hyped.
Surge.
No, and he is hyped and well deserved. He's a very good player.
Hmm.
I just think we should be
Yeah, he got too much
the
dip
same.
on this. You saying he got too much dip on this shit?
You know what
Just
I'm
a
saying?
little
I
bit too
think
much.
because obviously we also play two different positions. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So he plays lock. I don't play lock. I play point guard. So I don't know. Maybe scaling is different,
Yeah.
but I feel like if I'm giving one of the arguably people say top defender in the league
Hmm.
problems at point guard, I think I should be in that conversation.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
That's
I like it. Okay.
yeah. That's I can't really think of anything else. I don't remember really.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a list of questions. All you gotta do is say yes or no.
Okay.
All right. So are you already better than half the starting point guards in the league?
Who's starting point guard? I don't know.
You got
Oh,
Brandon.
in this season?
Yeah, yeah, in the
Okay, yeah.
season,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Tell me the starting because I don't remember.
Because you got Brandon, AJ. Uh, hold on, give me
I don't,
2 seconds.
we got Uzi, Brandon.
Yeah, Uzi, Brandon, AJ. Who else? You got not Sam. Sam's not a point guard.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I would
All
say
right.
so.
So all right, now this is all veteran guards in the league. The people you've seen play league, I mean point guard and like the rec runs and all that. Do you think you outperform half of them? Or do you think you're better than more than them, I
Yeah,
should say?
yeah. As
Okay.
far well, I guess you said yes or no. So yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, do you think your finals performance and this playoffs and like all that, do you think it was judged fairly or unfairly?
Mm. What do you mean, like based off of how well I played?
Yeah, yeah, like the last playoff run. Do you think if somebody was just look at that, do you think it was judged fairly or unfairly with all the circumstances given?
Mm. I think it depends what they're saying. If they're saying that like I played like really good, I think it was judged fairly. I think if they said I played bad,
Hmm.
then I think they need to get their ass checked.
Okay.
That's kind of like where I'm at because I felt like I was putting up numbers at point guard,
Hmm.
went into back end, did my thing. The only position I would say, which honestly I don't even know who could slow down Uzi, honestly, because Uzi was actually going crazy.
Yeah.
Um, was locked, and I only played that once.
Hmm.
So I really
Okay.
think on back end and point guard, I really did my thing. If you look
Okay.
at stats,
That's fair. So if you were to take captain day one, who would do you think you would have drafted, or what would have been your team you would have liked to run with?
I'd pick up Surge. That's my
Uh huh.
boy. As a point guard, so I already told you kind of as a point guard, I'm gonna want to pick up Surge as a lock,
Uh
someone who I could trust to take care of the defense, so I could focus on controlling my offense like I'm supposed to.
huh.
Right. After that, this is just kind of like a dream team, right?
Yeah, whatever you like your dream five that you would have liked to run with in the league.
I'd do Surge, lock. I would actually do you at backend because
Okay.
I like the way you play the lanes
Uh-huh.
as a backhand, but also it's not like when you get under the paint, it's not like they could just dunk on you freely, you know.
Plays me.
So that's good. I'll pick you backhand. Center, I would do who would I do at center? Hmm. Well, let's go shooting guard instead.
Okay.
Shooting guard, I would do. Dang, a really good shooting guard. Honestly, who's a really good? Honestly, I would say. Is it based off the positions they're playing now too? Or?
I mean, it's whoever because it's unlimited build, so whoever you want to play center.
I feel like Uzi at shooting guard would go crazy.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
not a
like Uzi
bad pick.
would go crazy. And then who would be center? Dang. I like Kyle at center.
Okay.
I like him. He sets the screens. He gets bored. He's a good center. I'll
Okay.
do Kyle at center.
So you,
So me at
Uzi,
point guard, Uzi at shooting guard, Serge at
Serge.
lock, you at back end, and Kyle at center.
I'm not mad at that 5, man. All right, cool. All right, so last couple questions. Do you think this season raised or lowered your stock as a first pick? So you're already at the top, so it only can go lower. Do you think you stayed the same, raised a little bit, lowered a little bit, or?
I think it depends who asks. I think if people are just strictly looking at our wins and losses, they're probably gonna say he's not doing good. But if you really dig into my stats, I think it probably raised my stock just because, especially if you look at everything combined, I think it raised my stock.
Okay.
But I think if people are just strictly looking at our wins and losses, and I'll probably how many assists I got one game or whatever, they probably low. They'll probably say lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you, man. So, another one, do you view yourself as like a franchise leader?
Franchise leader.
Or you could lead a franchise?
I think I could lead a franchise. I mean, with the right, if I'm leading a franchise, I would have to choose my pieces. You know.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not gonna say I could carry anyone. But if I could choose my pieces, I think I could lead a franchise to a W.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I could just win with anyone. That's kind of crazy. I can't do it.
All right. So,
Obviously.
so if you remain oh my goodness, if you remain a captain next season, what changes immediately? What changes are you immediately making?
Remain captain, like to my team.
Yeah, like if you remain captain again. So, what changes would you make to your current team?
I honestly probably. I think Greg's a great guy. I just think he wouldn't fit with my play style.
Okay.
I think. I think. I think Lion is also a good player when it comes to it. I just think also he wouldn't fit into my play style.
Okay.
Sometimes, like it just depends on the situation. I just think that I like to have a little bit more control, and he's more of a shot creator.
Well,
Which is good at times. Which is good at times. But for the most part, it's like if I hit you, I expect you to like do a no do, or So
yeah,
I just don't want like hesitant people. I think Chris will be good depending who. It depends who I'd get. You know what I mean? Like it has to depend on who I'm able to get. If I were to pick up Chris again, it depends. It depends who I could surround him with.
Okay.
Because I think chemistry and personality matters. So it just depends on how to mesh it with. I think that's kind of like my viewpoint. Shifty's also great. I just think that it's just not his position, the way we wanted him to play. So he's a great, probably two guard. He probably play really good two guard. I just think the position that we wanted him to play, I don't think he was able to kind of do that at an official level.
All right, cool, man. That's the last thing I had to ask, man. Any other further remarks or anything you want to say? Or anybody you want to send a message out to, like you coming for next season, kind of thing?
Not really. I think all I'm gonna say is like I wouldn't just count me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't just. People may see I came out the first round, but don't think I'm not skilled. You know?
Yeah. I'm weak.
I be playing.
I bet.
So,
well, I think it was a good first season for you, man. I think it's between you and Serge for Rookie of the Year. So, yeah, man. Congrats on the season, man. Hope to see y'all next season.
Serge because he's making it farther.
Yeah, probably more than likely, but still a good season.
I recommend everyone look at my stats.
Nah, it was 7. It's 7 rookies, so It's a guy on the Xbox team as well. It's pretty good too. I think it's high between y'all three. So still a good season overall. I don't think you did that bad this season, man. Especially being the first round in the circumstances you were in. So, hey, man, appreciate you for coming on, man. It's definitely good. It wasn't even boring, yo. It's a good little pod.
Yeah, man.
But
I told you, listen, man, it's hit or miss with me, man. You gotta catch me at the right time. This time, I kind of had a video. I kind of was able to find a video that was cool. You know, it kind of like processed my thoughts easy.
yeah, man, you had the
So,
receipts. Well, that's the end of the episode of Real Talk. Appreciate you, man, and I'll catch you next time, yo.
all right.
All right.